with some more information about expenses. And this time we're going to talk about home expenses. I'll give everyone a few minutes to join in. It's not quite 7. And in the meantime, I'll tell you just a little bit about what I've been doing. I have a seminar group that I belong to, and so this last weekend I worked at a seminar for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was a very interesting and very helpful seminar on self-awareness, so that worked out very well. Okay, I'm going to start sharing my screen, and we'll go over a PowerPoint that will give you a little bit more information. And those people who can't see this live, you'll be able to see it in the video afterwards. Okay, just one moment. Okay, so I'm going to just slide ahead to the home expenses. Okay, so any business that has an office can deduct the cost of that office as an expense. So if you're not big enough to have an office outside of your home, you can use part of your home as your office space. And that way you can deduct a portion of your home expenses against your income. This is one of the advantages of having a small business and working out of your home. Now, to determine what percentage of your home expenses that you can use to write off against your income, the first thing you need to do is to determine the total square footage of your house. So let's say the total square footage is 1,200 square feet. Then you need to determine the total square footage of the area that you use for business. Now, if you have clients coming in, that would include then your hallway, your bathroom. If they're sitting at the kitchen table, then it would include part of the kitchen. It would include where you have your desk set up and your computer, where you store your files. So you have to take a look at all of those areas in your house that are being used for business. Once you've determined the total square footage that you're using for your business, determine what the total hours per day that you use that space for business. So let's say you use 8 hours a day, Monday to Friday. Then you take the footage used by your business times the total hours that you use it per day divided by 24 hours. So then you take the amount determined in number 3 and divide it by the total square footage of your home. So I've given you an example here. If your home is 1,200 square feet and you use 500 square feet for 8 hours per day for your business, the percentage would be 500 times 8, so that's the number of hours in the day that you use it for business, divided by the 24 hours in a total day, and then you divide it by the 1,200 square feet, which is the total area of your home. In this instance, it comes out to 13.89%. So I just wanted to give you that example so that you can use the information to find out what the percentage for your house can be. One of the things to be aware of is the CRA will take a look at what you are using as a percentage. An average percentage for the use of your home is about 15%. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the different expenses that you can include for your home expenses. If you have a mortgage on your home, you can include the mortgage interest, not the principal payment, but only the interest. You will get a report once a year from your mortgage broker saying of all of your payments, how much was put towards principal and how much was put towards interest. Or you can, if you rent, you can include the total amount of your rent that you pay. The second is utilities. Utilities include water, electricity, and it also includes internet. That's one of the utilities. You can include your phone. Now, if you are using your home phone for all of your business phone calls, then you can deduct a portion of your home phone. So you would include those costs. If you're using your cell phone, then you would include the cell phone costs. If you're using both, you can deduct both. Repairs and maintenance on your home. So if you, let's say, put in new windows on your home, you can include that as an expense. If you made some minor repairs to your home, those costs can be included. Another one is insurance. This is something that lots of people forget to include. Your home is insured. If you own your home, there will be homeowners insurance that you will pay monthly or yearly, and you get to deduct that cost. If you rent your home, then it's usually tenant insurance, and again, that can be deducted for your expenses. Once you have gathered all of those expenses and added them all up for the year, then you multiply by the percentage that you calculated on the previous screen. It was 13.89%. So 13.89% of all of these expenses can be deducted as expenses for tax purposes. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Hope you were able to get some information from this, and you'll be able to take a look at what expenses that you have that you're incurring for your office and use those expenses as a deduction for income tax purposes. Really enjoyed being able to present this to you today. And next week, we're going to talk about vehicle expenses and how you can calculate those to be able to deduct against your revenue. So thanks very much for listening. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post them on my Facebook page, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.